5 seconds to go. Start. Penal Code recognizes two kinds of homicides: culpable homicide that deals between sections 299 and 304 IPC, and non-culpable homicides which deals with section 304A IPC. There are two kinds of culpable homicides: culpable homicide amounting to murder, section 300 and 302 IPC, and culpable homicide not amounting to murder, section 304 second IPC. This section provides punishment for culpable homicide not amounting to murder. The accused person on virtual mode who are lodged in sub jail Baramulla, who pleaded not guilty and claimed to be tried. Copy of charge sheet was sent to Superintendent Sub Jail Baramulla for obtaining signatures of the accused persons, who shall, after obtaining the same, at least the same, and forward the charge sheet to this court. Prosecution shall produce evidence on next date of hearing, put up on 4th November 20. The High Court, while affirming the aforesaid order passed by the trial court, held as under. The perusal of the order passed by trial court reveals that the trial court, after considering the statement of the eyewitnesses, including the injured witnesses, and the statement of the deceased, has come to the conclusion that the ingredients of offence under section 302 IPC are lacking. The injury report of the deceased reflects that she was examined at 3:15 p.m. on 22nd March 2020, and except slight bleeding over upper and lower lips, there was no injury on any part of the body of the deceased, Aisha Begum, and at that time she had not suffered cardiac arrest. In the post-mortem report, the concerned medical officer has given opinion regarding death of Aisha Begum that the deceased died due to cardiac arrest with alleged history of scuffle with neighbors. Even the deceased Aisha Begum in her statement has stated that the respondent numbers 1 to 7 entered their compound and gave blow upon her husband petitioner, as a result of which he got injured, and when she and her daughter-in-law tried to intervene, they also got hold of them and started beating her, as a result of which she got injured and outraged her modesty. The cause of death in the post-mortem report is cardiac arrest, and note that the deceased died as a result of injury suffered by her. It would be relevant to note that the deceased was examined on 22nd March 2020 at 3:15 p.m. by medical officer. She was declared broad dead on 23rd March 2020 in the hospital at 1:37 a.m. as per the death certificate placed on record by the petitioner. The trial court has rightly come to the conclusion that no offence under section 302 IPC is made out against the respondent numbers 1 to 7. There is no force in the contention of the petitioner that the trial court has critically evaluated the evidence, but the trial court has simply examined the material facts so as to find out as to whether there is sufficient material to charge the private respondents for commission of offence under section 302 IPC or not. Stop.